With engine 64. Roger, there's a vacant lot on Bravo side. Only for the only explosion problem is going to be the
wow.
Delta possibly.
Pretty big flames, huh? I kind of want to go around. Let's see where we end up here. Yeah, the color's looking really good on this side already. Oh wow, look at that. It's like an old, that's like an abandoned thing. Alright, we'll go right here. Alright, they'll get it out pretty quick actually. Looking at that, that's not... Let's go.
Channel 50! We Channel 50 live! Channel 50!
You guys got it. You got it. I want to go down that fence over there. There's really not great access here. Oh, you know what? Come on. I want to get on that other side. Let's go on that other side. There we go. So you're concerned for our safety?
Absolutely.
So it's not a crime scene?
No, we're allowed to be.
We're press photographers at a fire. You can't tell us to back up. We appreciate. I appreciate your concern. I appreciate
it. If anything happens, it's on you guys.
No, absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate it. Are you rolling? I'm gonna cross. Yeah, let's go.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. No, I heard. I'm gonna go right here. I heard what he was. I heard him before, and I was like, Yeah. What is this, do you think, Tay? It smells like barbecue. Okay, well. It's really going in the backyard here. Oh, yeah. So, these really thin walls, they usually melt, just the iron right there. It's like a galvanized like sheet metal on the sides. They put that up, but that they usually end up melting out. Oh, electrical going off. They watch the power lines too. Let's stay on this side of the alley just in case the power lines start doing something stupid. Come on. Come on. Just right here. Yes, sir. Thank you, Cap. Yeah, where he's standing, not a great spot. You can see how powerful. Did you get all that with the power lines going off? So you can see when AC finds ground, it gets pretty violent. So that's something we don't want to be near. Like that fence right now, this whole fence line in the side of the building. My presumption is that that's electrically charged. So you don't want to touch it. If you're going to get near it or you're going to bump into it or hit or anything, you always want to do it with the back side of your hand. So if you get zapped, your muscles pull it back in instead of you grabbing on harder. So it looks like we might have a gas fire issue here too. No, you're good. We might have a gas fire problem here also. You can see there's some vehicles in this little area. We'll go over here and we'll get a look in there in a second. But it looks like there might be some gasoline leaking out of some of those fuel tanks. That's why we're getting such orange intense flames right here. I was just saying, I think there might be. Oh, there you go. Cool.
Watch my head.
Yeah, watch out for that. The sprinkler in the park. Steve.
No, that's what I said. Watch my head.
What am I gonna do?
Say, jump!
Cool. So City Fire got a quick handle on this. This was going pretty nuts there for a second, but it looks like they're getting a decent handle on it. So we'll get a couple more shots. Maybe the cars that are cooking in there. They might be pulling this side of the structure down to gain access, but they're making really good progress. Let me get a couple more shots and we'll get out. All right, so we're gonna get on out of here. City Fire's got a good handle on it. They're dealing with a couple little hot spots, a couple of gas fires that are still going. We got a little bit of a shower from the sprinkler, and they're bringing in some heavy lines here. So we're gonna get ourselves out of here and go back 10-8. So pretty quick work considering the size of this thing. They just called for arson and LAPD on the incident that we were just at on Main Street for a body that was found in that yard where that fire was cooking in the back there. They said about 20 feet in. They're not doing overhaul. Yep.
We've got LAPD and arson notified. Roger. 6 Precision and Vermont 3070, cancel incident 178.
All right, so LFD battling structure fire, deceased male located. Rebel knockdown has not been called. Time.
13 back.
All right, and we're gonna rename this. It's gonna be a fatal commercial fire. Okay, so.
Thanks for the heads up. Talk there. We're respond clarification. Roger, engine 101. You notify DW.
Copy. Thank you.
We have a
all right, so
from not a hydrant, but a water supply. DWP needs to shut off. The address is 1744 Coombray.
1744 what? Coombray? So, yeah, the fire we were just at, I'm not sure where exactly in that structure, but LAFD just came up on channel 10. They have a deceased male victim inside the rubble. It sounded like inside the actual building. It didn't sound like they were in that yard area. I'm not 100% sure on where they were. They're going to not do overhaul at that specific location, but that fire just went from a 60 by 80 metal-clad commercial fire to now a fatal fire. So again, that started as a rubbish fire, and the so whether that be a car fire outside, a pile of trash, homeless tents, or what have you, obviously arson is going to be a factor here, so they just requested LA City Fire arson investigators and LAPD detectives to respond to that location. So again, it is now being investigated as a fatal fire with one deceased victim that we're aware of as of right now. So that's what we have. It's something that I'm really surprised doesn't happen more often, considering how many incidents we go to and how much fire we see. I'm really shocked that we don't have a situation like that far more often. So unfortunately, someone was inside of that building this evening, and it appears that they are no longer with us. So it's just kind of something that happens, obviously, but it's not ever something that you really get used to. So I got to make some calls. There's some notifications that have to be made, considering that this incident now went from just a commercial fire to now a fire with fatality. This is now a more serious situation. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at, and we'll be making calls right now. So again, you always hindsight is always 20/20 on this job. And we find out a lot more information as the night goes on, and that's definitely part of it. So, alrighty, let me make calls, and we'll pick back up either with more info, or we'll be heading to another call.